Okay, so we're gonna test your squat mobility. So to do this, we're going to start off with our feet straight, about shoulder width apart. I'm not wearing shoes, but if you need to wear shoes, you can wear shoes. I recommend that you try to do this barefoot though. So I'm gonna start with my feet straight, and I'm going to sit my butt back first, and just drop down as low as I can comfortably. Now, ideally, you want to be able to sit all the way down here. Now, the squat's the natural sitting position. We want to work to the place to where we can squat down here, but you may not be able to get that far. So we're going to rate your squat mobility from 1 to 5, 1 being not so great, 5 being perfect, right? So a 1 is, if let's say you're squatting down, remember my weight's my heels, my butt's back, I'm pushing my knees out. If you can't get to parallel to where your knees, to your hips are below your knees, right? This is parallel. Then we'll rate that as a 1. If you can get to parallel to where my hips or my knees are without any pain, then we'll rate that as a 2. Now, if you can start to get below parallel, but you can't really sit at the bottom of the squat, you feel like your back's rounding, your heels are coming up, we'll rate that as a 3. If you can sit at the bottom, but there's still some back rounding, maybe your knees are caving in, maybe your heels are coming up, we'll rate that as a 4. A 5, a perfect squat would be sitting at the bottom, my heels are on the ground, my knees are outside of my toes, and I have a nice flat back, right? So start off just sitting butt back. If you have any discomfort or sharp pains or anything, go ahead and stop. But go down as low as you can comfortably and notice where you start to give out. Is your back rounding? Do you feel like your knees are coming forward a lot? Do you feel like your heels are coming off the ground? Is there pain in your knees? When you sit down, is there a lot of back in your rounding? Are your knees caving in? What are those things? Because those are going to tell us where we're tight and what areas we're lacking in that we need to improve and to improve your squats. Once again, ideally the perfect squats all the way down. If you're not able to do that, see how far you can go. Number 1 is you can't get your butt to equal to with your knees. A 2 would be you can get parallel but not any lower. 3, you can get down but you feel like you have a lot of tightness rounding your back, heels coming up, etc. 4, you can sit down but there's still some discomfort rounding in your back, maybe your knees are caving in, etc. And then 5 would be you can sit with a nice flat back, knees outside of your toes, feet planted without any discomfort or pain. So go ahead and assess that, see where you're at, take it slow, listen to your body, and then see where you're at so we can see where we can improve.